imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him. And
hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
Don't tell me Ice Spice out here taking people's mans. So look, this girl's name is Madeline, okay? I think her last name is Argy. I can't pronounce it. I think she's a girl from the UK that Central C, the big UK rapper. We can go bun for bun. You know, y'all know the one in the song with Lil Baby? Okay, the one that's hanging out with Drake, light-skinned dude. Y'all know who I'm talking about, all right? So, him and this girl was public, by the way.
All right.
So he was out here public with this girl, had her all over his TikTok, all right? So she's not delusional. They were dating, okay? And I did do a little research. She's a popular TikToker and YouTuber, all right? So it turns out that everybody in the world knew that Ice Spice was messing with Central C, except for his ex-girlfriend, all right? So let's see how this happened. Madeline went to TikTok and she explained the whole story. And this thing then blew up all over TikToks. All her videos got like 5 million views a piece talking about Central C.
yeah, no, obviously not. Girls, you told me to stand up, so I'm standing up. Let me tell you how I... Yeah, no, obviously not. Girls, you told me to stand up, so I'm standing up. Let me tell you how I did not know that any of this was gonna fucking happen. Let me take you guys back a couple months. I'm laid up in bed with Pookie, and he comes to me, and he's like, I have a...
Pookie? Central C? This girl out here calling you Pookie?
I have a new song to show, and I'm like, yes, serenade me. I'm like ready to hear some poetry. And then he plays me his verse. I'm like, what the fuck? Not only did you just snitch on yourself that you're cheating, but you just told me exactly how. Give me your fucking phone. You telling me ZK Trappy 69 with the wet emoji is not your childhood friend? He tells me it's just marketing and I know how the internet works, so I just forget about it. A while later, he tells me that he wants to hire an influencer to do like a lip syncing video to one of his older songs. And I'm like, okay, makes sense. Then he's like, I'm gonna send her a car because she asked for one. I was like, okay, makes sense. He didn't tell me he was sending her his personal car to start a dating rumor with her. I was with you guys, knees deep in that comment section, asking if we were still together. I tried to have a conversation with him about it, and all he kept saying was, all right. No, I'm kidding, but seriously. I actually tried to understand what was going on, and nothing. At this point, I'm starting to realize, oh, this is why girls don't date rappers. So I call my team and they're like, Madeline, he just started a dating rumor with another girl. Aren't you supposed to be going to Nigeria with him in 2 days? This is gonna be multiple parts, sorry. And this is when it clicks. This is not a vacation. I have just entered this man's marketing scheme. So I say I'll still come to Nigeria based on the one condition that none of the professional pictures that are taken of us get posted, because I've just realized what is happening and I don't want to be seen with this guy. I understand that rapper boyfriend has promotional activity to do. I just don't want to lose the last shred of my dignity. Shocker, the pictures get out. Guys, if I had known I was going to be photographed like that, I would have put on some fucking concealer. Learned the fucking lesson from the jet skis. Although I actually clearly didn't learn anything. So now I'm seeing these ugly pictures of me come out. I'm getting flamed by my friends and my work is calling me, Madeline, we told you not to do one thing. Get photographed with him. So you guys remember the song? I then remember he also gave me a release date for the song, and I'm realizing that it's only like a month and a bit away, and that this Lagos incident was not a coincidence, and I am knees deep in this guy's plot. I didn't want to be seen with him for like as long as possible before this song drops, because I want to be as far away from that conversation as humanly possible. The girlies are fucking laughing at me like I cannot take another public humiliation. So I ask him for a conversation because I want to break up with him, and he's like, I can see you on the 1st of July for this conversation. And I thought that was weird because it was in the middle of June, but he was doing his first ever headline shows. 1st of July rolls around and he is begging to see me. Like, he is adamant that he has to see me that exact day, but I'm kind of busy, I'm with my friend. Anyway, he ends up calling me at 11 p.m. at night and he's like, I need to see you tonight. And I'm like, why are you so desperate? He's like, because you need to remember that I'm a human being when you see what you're gonna see tomorrow. I am this close to calling the fucking police because that is a threat. He has had no direct access to me ever since that phone call. I'm thinking that this conversation is going to be our love, our relationship, so tell me why 10 hours later he's posted up with a fucking baddie. Guys, imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice in Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even like 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the fucking plane. Hey, woman to woman, what did he get you from Chrome Hearts? Because all I ever got was a tank top. So yet again, I am in the comment section with you guys. Such is a bop. This is 4 days until my birthday. When I saw him in her comment section like that, I tweaked so fucking bad I was gonna put this screenshot on my story. I thought rapper boyfriend was at least considerate enough to let me have my birthday week, and then I see them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday's on the 7th. You guys remember when he made me pay for my own birthday ticket into the zoo? At least I woke up to something better this year. That is why my friends had to turn up to my house in gorilla suits the day of my birthday, because I had just woken up to a video of him with a big booty baddie in the club. They literally had to drag me out of my fucking house. This man has since emailed me, called my mum, tried to follow my friends on Instagram. You get the gist. So it wasn't that much of a surprise when I get a call from his team and it's a girl on the end of the phone saying, first and foremost, I'm a girl's girl. Cough twice if he is holding you hostage. Otherwise, I need you to put down the phone. So his team is calling me, trying to convince me to have a conversation with him. And they're trying to tell me like he had no control over this. And I'm trying to get the point across. It doesn't matter if he had control or not. Why the fuck was I told 12 hours before it happened? I'm going insane because all I'm seeing is comments being like, how could she condone this? This is so embarrassing for her. Like, why would she let her man act like this? Guys, I wasn't. I never agreed to this. No one told me. I did not know about this in the way that you guys thought I did, but I also haven't watched the video yet. So if you want to see a live reaction, it will be on my...
Now, first off, Central C making this girl pay for her own ticket to the zoo on her birthday, and then following that for her next birthday, letting her catch him with the big booty baddie, as she said, Ice Spice, is crazy. So I can understand where she's coming from with that type of stuff, because yeah, it seems like Central C wasn't the best boyfriend, okay? Now, also, while I'm editing this video, I realized what she meant about the verse, because I went back and listened to the new Ice Spice song called Did It First with Central C. The song is really about cheating on your girlfriend, so that's why Madeline was a little upset too, because she like, hold on, are you playing me this verse to let me know you was cheating on me? But then again, I don't know enough about this situation to make up whether or not Central C was just letting her hear the verse because he wanted to know what she thought about it, and it wasn't really like a literal thing, that he wasn't really trying to be slick and be like, yeah, I'm cheating on you. Or was he just like, hey, check out this verse. Is it hot? Is it fire? Maybe he wanted her opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. If you a female out there, you like, why would you play me a verse where you talking about you cheating? Because the whole song with Ice Spice is about cheating, which, you know, adds that extra layer of why Madeline is upset too. So I kind of get that. Well, not kind of, I do get it. But I also have to address everything else she stated in this video. Number one, I think it's very important for a lot of people to understand dating a celebrity is not for everybody. I'm not really here to try to defend Central C, because if you do care about somebody, you should try to, you know, make it work, figure out what that person is comfortable with, how much conversation and dialogue y'all need to have to maintain your relationship. And obviously Madeline is somebody who wants to be very informed about certain things that's going on in your career. But when you dating a celebrity, you got to understand your loved one is going to be put in a lot of different, you know, tricky situations that may not make you look the best. For example, if you dating an actor, they might be doing a sex scene with somebody in a movie. If you dating a rapper, he might have some Instagram models on the video set twerking on him. And also, y'all know in the music business, they got this thing about fake relationships. Now, when I saw Central C and Ice Spice together, especially in this image y'all see on the screen right now, you know, does this look like a natural picture to you? Or does this look like somebody like trying to promote something? Okay, you know, put on some tight pants, Ice Spice and Central C, you know, you play with some money. Let's show y'all in the studio together. Let's show y'all working on some music. Something is coming. And then over the next couple of days, it turned into, you know, oh, they dating. They at the Chrome Heart store. They're the new power young couple, light skin, cute looking. You know what I mean? This is going to work out. They trying to get Central C popping in the U.S. I don't know if y'all can tell. He just did that big song with Lil Baby. He has the Drake connection. So he's trying to bring that UK buzz to the U.S. So obviously pairing him next to the young, hot U.S. female rapper is going to work for him. And that's not going to be conducive to his relationship. His management, his team, they don't care about Madeline's feelings and how she feels about this, or his girlfriend and so on and so forth. And yes, like I said, this girl is popping. She got 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. She got like 5 million followers on TikTok, but that's not helping Central C. This kind of affiliation to Ice Spice is going to be helping him now. And she said in the video, I understand when we was in Nigeria, my rapper boyfriend has obligations, but, you know, I don't want to be seen with him now because I'm trying to protect my dignity. But the moment you agreed to go to Nigeria with him after you knew that he was in a marketing situation, you kind of knew what you were setting yourself up for. And you got to understand, if you want to be with him, he is going to be in situations like this. If you were to stay with him or y'all resolve this situation, even though, you know, you did a 6-parter on TikTok, I don't know how the conversation y'all have after this is going to go when you brought everything to the public. But regardless, obviously, since y'all was a public couple and then everybody saw him and Ice Spice together, she said, you know, everybody was hitting her up like, yo, why is your boyfriend out here acting like this? And she was even wondering if they were still together. So maybe, you know, I could say Central C started it first. But regardless, if y'all stay together, there will be more situations like this. He'll be performing somewhere and somebody will bend over and bust it open right on top of him. And you would have to learn how to deal with that. Also, Madeline was upset because she felt like she should have knew about the Ice Spice and Central C meetup, you know, more than 12 hours before. But I want to be real. Central, from her story, did try to tell her multiple times. Now, I guess she wanted some type of confirmation that it was Ice Spice and they was going to be linking up and that's who he was sending the car to the other time and all this other stuff. But I just want to say, as an American who covers a lot of U.S. rap, it's a lot of U.S. rappers that would have been way more disrespectful towards their girlfriend. It's a lot of U.S. rappers, they wouldn't have told their girl anything. They wouldn't have called her. They wouldn't have texted her. They wouldn't have gave her no heads up. They just would have popped out with the shorty and it would have been like, yo, deal with it. And when you checked them about it, they would have said kind of the same thing I'm saying now. Well, you know I'm a rapper. You know I got to work. Deal with it. They would have been, I want to say, a little more rude about the situation. It seemed like Central C did care about her feelings a little bit and tried to soften the blow. And I feel like if he keep hanging out with Lil Baby and these U.S. rappers, you know, he gonna start to get a little more doggish, a little more player. You see what I'm saying? He keep hanging out with Drake. You gonna see Central C kind of change a little bit. So Madeline, you better enjoy some of the old Central C while you can, because, you know, if that boy start popping and he get a little bit bigger, whoever he dating, he is not going to be giving out no type of explanations. I don't think he gonna be calling you up, hitting you up, trying to get the team to talk to you. I feel like just the fact that you said that he did that stuff means that he kind of cares. And the fact that he was reaching out, trying to speak to her as well, means that, you know, he has some type of feelings for this girl. I think they need to have a conversation, all right? I'm just being real. But very crazy story. Shout out to Madeline Argy on TikTok. Okay, make sure y'all check her out. Like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.